Welcome back. Got some film for y'all today. Got the highlighted version. We want to talk about Cooper Rush and CeeDee Lamb. But of course, if you want the full length film session, y'all tap into my Patreon, patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. Y'all can watch offensive film for today. We'll do defensive tomorrow. And if you want to watch the previous weeks, it'll be up there. Patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. Let's get into it. Well, I'll tell you what, man, confidence will take you a long way. You have a good game and that thing just turns into 5, 6, 7, 8 good games. You got to love it. CeeDee Lamb is right here, right? And what I like about this is that he's going to move to the other side of the formation and we get to see what the defense is doing. Now, one of two things are happening here, right? If a cornerback is over CeeDee Lamb and he goes all the way to the other side, then 9 times out of 10, it's a man look. But if that dude does not go, it could be a zone look. Based on what the Washington Football Wizards are in now, I think they can also hit you with a look to where a guy doesn't travel with CeeDee Lamb, but it's still some type of hybrid man coverage. You can get all those kind of looks. But regardless of what happens, let me just run the play, then we'll come back and talk about it. Regardless of what happens, we know CeeDee Lamb is running a slant right here. And having this information beforehand kind of helps, it helps us dictate, what we're looking for versus the defense. For example, if CeeDee Lamb is here and we know that once he gets to the other side, we're looking for a slant, whether it's zone coverage. Okay, if it's zone coverage, then this linebacker is either going to be in some type of hook and curl coverage. He's going to be running to the flat. He's not going to be messing with CeeDee Lamb. But if they're in man coverage, but they're not just shifting anybody to CeeDee Lamb's side, then it's CeeDee Lamb one-on-one versus a linebacker, and that's bad for their health also. We know that this safety is too high to deal with CeeDee Lamb. This cornerback is too outside to deal with CeeDee Lamb. And a lot of this is it just comes down to clearing. What do I mean by clearing? Clearing is a term that we use to identify when it's safe to throw the football to the receiver. So we take CeeDee Lamb right here. We know he's running a slant, right? If CeeDee Lamb is running a slant, he is not clear to throw the football right here. But as soon as CeeDee Lamb passes this linebacker, he's clear as hell to catch the football right now. So this is when we release the football and we get the ball to CeeDee Lamb wide open versus a linebacker in man coverage. So good job by Cooper Rush. I tell you what I like. You run something one time, it works, run it again, or at least a version of it, and I think the idea that Kellen Moore just went to CeeDee Lamb 3 times in a row on this drive, it just it speaks to the idea that CeeDee is really the guy and we really trust him. Take a look at this, and let me tell you some nuance that I like about CeeDee Lamb right here. We know that he's running this shallow cross. So he's going to run the shallow cross, and then there's dudes in the way, right? Let me go back here. CeeDee Lamb is going to run his shallow cross. We know he's crossing here, but there's dudes in the way. Let me show you something that CeeDee Lamb did from a nuanced perspective, right? We're going to get a little head fake on this linebacker here just to get him out the way, just to give us a little bit more room to navigate. Because if we stay down here, those guys are in the way. They can bump us a little bit. They can pick us, slow us down a little bit, right? We need to get as open as possible, especially since we're doing a little bit of play action on the back end, right? CeeDee Lamb is going to cross this formation, but he's going to fake this linebacker to the outside just to give him a little bit more room. One more time, just so y'all can see it. Fake the outside, just to cross up a little bit. And what you end up getting is a wide open CeeDee Lamb, and what a throw from Cooper Rush to the wide open CeeDee Lamb, man. Incredible throw right here. But let's keep watching, man. We ain't doing nothing. Let's just. And this is my favorite right here, man. You just have to get an idea for what the defense is giving you. Then based on what they're giving you, you have to make these throws accordingly, man. If the Washington Football Wizards DBs are just gonna bail out like this cover 4 looks like, yeah, all 4 DBs, or just all 4, yeah, all 4 DBs are just gonna bail out and play quarters. If that's the case and they're gonna play quarters, it's simply CeeDee Lamb's job not to just drift into the damn quarters. He has to cut it off at some point. He's gonna cut it off right at the first down line, in which I like it, right at it, a little bit past first down line, which I like, but it's cool. But look at this throw. Look at the accuracy to the wide open CeeDee Lamb with nobody else close to him that Cooper Rush delivers. And then CeeDee Lamb, secures that catch. First down. Let me tell you what I like about this play coming up. Cooper Rush really had to throw with some anticipation, and he really had to fit this throw in there. Some really top tier Pro Bowl level stuff from Cooper Rush right here. Take a look at CeeDee Lamb down bottom, and take a look at the formation here. And Kellen Moore probably sees this up top. He says, hey, listen, if y'all are going to play those dudes in the box like that, you're going to play this cornerback off like this, you're going to play that safety over there just to give you a little more room over the top. You're giving me a lot of leverage down bottom. And just look at this throw from Cooper Rush. To a wide open CeeDee Lamb. Goddamn, Carl. And that's what people mean by they keep the offense going, man. He's just, Cooper, this throw that Cooper Rush makes, he's keeping the offense steady. He's keeping it on track, man. And, Dak Prescott was never able to find a rhythm, making these routine level throws like this, man. Hey, Cooper Rush something else, man. He's something else. We're going to see CeeDee Lamb in motion, easy peasy. And do you see Cooper Rush handing the football to Tony Pollard? He didn't fumble the snap or nothing. My word. Ladies and gentlemen, are you kidding me? Calling the draw right here? Are you calling the draw? And are you kidding? Easy exchange, clean, no fumbling at all. Big yardage up the middle on the run play. Fantastic. I will stop trolling for 2 seconds just to show this playoff, all right? First and foremost, we're going to get an empty formation. That's fine. I'll run the play, then we'll come back, and we're going to talk about it. Cooper Rush is going to step up into the pocket and find Michael Gallup in the back of the end zone. That really is impressive to me. I'm not BSing with you. Even though, if I could be an asshole about it, based on the rules here, based on the leverage of the defense and how everything turned out, we could have hit Noah Brown right here, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. But Michael Gallup is going to play a little bit of follow the leader here. He's going to find the open space also. And I will give credit to Cooper Rush for scrambling, keeping his head upfield, actually stepping up into the pocket off of the Terrence Steele block, scrambling, working downfield, and keeping his eyes up to find Michael Gallup in the back of the end zone and actually creating a throw that Michael Gallup can get to, and he secures the catch and gets the touchdown. I will give him credit for that. And if I can give credit to Cooper Rush for one more thing, right? Let me just stop trolling for 2 seconds. This throw is a really good throw, by the way. And this throw, it doesn't make Cooper Rush elite, but I do think that it makes Cooper Rush one of the top 32 quarterbacks in the league. Now, you can put that verse, hey, Geno Smith, you want to go Carson Wentz, Daniel Jones, I don't know, knock yourself out, buddy. Mac Jones, yeah, whatever you want to do. But we're going to run this play. We're going to see the result of it. Then I'm going to come back and break it down a little bit. This is really, this is Kellen's work, honestly. This is Kellen's work with a little bit of CeeDee Lamb scrambled on it. Is that Noah Brown or is that CeeDee Lamb? They all look the same till you get close up on them with the dreads and the 80 number. That's Noah Brown. All right, cool. Let's see what was let's see the actual diagnosis of this play. Now, somebody in the chat box or in the just the YouTube streets, right? They were asking, yo, Voch, it looks like Cooper Rush is throwing more deep. Why don't we let Dak Prescott throw the ball deep a lot more? Why it seems Cooper Rush is a lot more aggressive. I don't think this is Cooper Rush being aggressive. I think this is a play call decision. Kellen Moore is basically saying, okay, look at this defensive front. Do I run into this? And if Kellen Moore runs into this defensive front, then you basically call him Jason Garrett, right? Instead of running into this defensive front, let's take advantage of where this defense is weak, okay? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys in the box, right? Perfectly fine, cool. I even like the idea. Let's go cartel view for a second. I like the idea that Kellen Moore further sold the idea that we could possibly run directly into A gap because we got big ass. I don't know if this is McGovern or Fournier. I get their numbers mixed up. But we get McGovern or Fournier right here at fullback here, right? That's Fournier. He's 68. So we get Fournier at fullback, further selling the idea that this could possibly be a run play, right? I love it to pieces. Then you're going to further create a little bit of safety ambiguity with the play action look with the fake handoff to Ezekiel Elliott. But we talked about clearing, right? When is it safe to clear someone? We know that Noah Brown is working towards the deep middle of the field. First of all, ain't no safety on the other side, right? So when we look at attacking the deep middle of the field, you can definitely do that versus cover 2 looks. Why? Because there's 2 dudes high and there's normally space in the middle of the field. But if there's no other safety, then this side of the field is nothing but space and opportunity, right? So the one thing that we're going to get here is Noah Brown working towards the deep middle of the field. Once the safety turns his back at this point, you can really, you can feel a touchdown coming right here. And to be fair, this could be a touchdown. But if you get this look, right, if I'm running a deep post, no safety on the other side, and this safety has turned his back towards the middle, turned his face to the sideline, this could be a touchdown. Real talk. Unfortunately, it ain't, but this is still an impressive throw relatively for what Cooper Rush is. And I will give him credit for throwing it. I think this throw definitely makes Cooper Rush one of the best 32 quarterbacks in the league. I will not mention number 4, but hey, Good identification here, good aggression, good setup by Kellen Moore, and good throw and catch by Cooper Rush and Noah Brown. This is just negligence on the behalf of the Washington Football Wizards, man. Just this look that CeeDee Lamb had. It's basically a one-on-one look. And look, if this the look you gonna give us, then fine. We always talk about clearing, and you know, once the look. William Jackson just got it bad, dog. Once William Jackson turned his back to CeeDee Lamb at that point, come on, man. What you think gonna happen one-on-one coverage with CeeDee Lamb with your back turned to him? But what's most impressive here is that CeeDee Lamb running deep. This isn't a fade to CeeDee Lamb. This isn't a fade to CeeDee Lamb. It's almost like if he was a little more inside, it's almost like you're working the seams almost, but he's a little farther outside, so it's not that. But what I like about that is CeeDee Lamb is going to work upfield. He's going to work inside. He's going to work outside to actually get William Jackson turned. And then Cooper Rush is going to fit the ball the best place he possibly can for CeeDee Lamb to catch the wide open pass here. And that's ball game for the daggone Washington Football Wizards. Hey, fun little film to break down. I know I was talking crazy about Cooper Rush a little bit earlier, but all I was basically doing was answering the questions that I saw from a couple of Cowboy fans online. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. I'm a man of the people. You know what I mean? Not above, but equal. You feel me? But it is what it is. Like I said, if y'all want to watch even more film, I'm going to break down the offensive line tonight on Patreon. So be sure to tap into patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. We're going to be breaking down the offensive line, and tomorrow we're going to break down the defensive line. So if you're interested in that, come tune in. All right, y'all follow me on Twitter, VOCHLOMBARDI, and y'all hold it down for the Doski Wilson and Peasky Whiskey. Until next time, man. Peace.